So Army, as you guys can see, I'm not in the vault right now. I'm currently downtown Chicago. My little bro Mike Cortone opened up his first sneaker shop, Endless Supply Sneaker Boutique, last week, and I had to stop at Army. It's hot up in here, but I know it's gonna get hotter up in there with that heat. So let's get in some AC and let's go check out and see what little bro got for. Army, so man, when I say it's hot outside in the shot, it's hot, but Mike, bro, you got so much heat in here, I had to tell him to turn up the AC. So again, Army, for those who do not know, this is my little bro, Mike Cortone. He is the owner of Endless Supply. I'm gonna take it back for y'all. The first deal that me and Mike did was when the Yeezys dropped them, like 3 or 4 colorways in a V2. You had the red pair, you had the olive pair, and I want to say the
bronze.
And the bronze pair. That was the first trade that we did years ago at River Oaks Mall, and to see little bro go from just, buying sneakers off the street from people to actually having his own store, bro. It's a blessing to be in here, man.
I appreciate it, and likewise to you, bro. Like, just to the top. Never stop, you know what I mean? Just remain unsatisfied and stay on their neck.
Stay on their neck and stay on the ground. So, Mike, tell us a little bit about yourself, bro. How you got started, why you got started, and how did we get to this point right here downtown Chicago?
It's literally what you just said. Like, I started just sitting outside of Foot Lockers and just saying how much you want for those and making my money on the difference. And it all started because I wanted shoes myself. I was a collector to begin with. I fell in love with Bred 11s, right?
Speaking of shoes, let's show them what we got on feet right now. So what exactly what do you have on feet
I got the Nike Dunk Low Veneer. I love this shoe just because it's a little bit different, you know what I mean? It's an olive and a brown and a purple. It's not something that you usually see put together. And I just think it's a fire shoe overall. And that ceramic too in the plum. 3 of those, like, what is it, suede or nubuck on these?
That look like suede, bro. That suede right there, that look like nubuck on the side panel.
I think it's just a fire shoe, fire combination of materials and whatnot. But yeah, so basically something like this. I was it 2012 when Bred 11s came out? One year release, and I wanted them bad, and I had no bread.
No pun intended.
No pun intended. I had no bread for any Bred 11s. I was a kid. And I wanted them bad, and so the next release after that was Toro 4s. I didn't get the Bred 11s, and after that it was like Toro 4s, and LeBron 10s were real big in that time. So,
bro, tell them about. See, I always tell the Army, because the Army has a diverse age group of followers. Bro, tell them how we used to have to get specific Jordans and LeBrons from Nike Chicago back on Twitter, bro. How did we used to have to do that, bro?
We used to have to reply to them, DM at hashtag, like, they would tweet some wild
some real random. It'll be like some cryptic message in like a picture. And you have to find the message, and that's how long we've been doing
I could pull up my Twitter, and you could see that you had to reply like Gamma 11s. I remember cold as hell. I'm out there, Gamma, hashtag Gamma, sending that, and hoping that they tweet me back and say, you got a spot. Yeah.
And I feel like that was like
fair.
That was fair, and that was just like, to me, that was the prime and the pinnacle of just being able to buy sneakers. Nowadays, you gotta be at a place at a certain time, or you gotta have a connect in the store, you gotta hit on the app, or you gotta have luck on the sneakers app. Back then, I feel like it was more accessible to actually be able to get sneakers. So speaking of sneakers, Mike, take me over here to the beginning of the wall, bro. You have a huge variety of sneakers over here. And tell me what's the stuff that's been selling that you can't keep on shelves. And what we got over here?
So we honestly have this organized in terms of best sellers.
Okay.
The hottest shoe out right now is the Nike Dunk, whether it be the SB or just the regular Dunk Low. I can't keep any of these in stock. Specifically, this one. Simplicity trumps all, and that's the whole design, the whole core behind the Dunk. If you see on sneakers, they were just talking about it. Simplicity, the Dunk is so simple, they never thought it would work, and it works too well.
But I just feel like, and I've said this numerous times, I feel like the only reason why it's so much hype on Dunks is because people cannot get their hands on things like this. And we gonna get back to these, because I've been eyeing these since I came in here. But it's like people cannot, it's tough to get your hands on a pair of Air Jordan 1s. So most people just go ahead and I hate to say settle with a pair of Dunks, but bro, you gotta remember, 4 or 5 years ago, the hype for Dunks was not there.
The difference may be though on Dunks and their hype is that the retail price on a Dunk is only $100. Where something over here like a Jordan 1, even GS is higher than that, and it might be 170 for men's plus tax. So when you're paying $100 or $200 over, as opposed to $100, $200 over here, you're looking at $450 sometimes, as opposed to $3. And it might be a little bit more in people's range, and that might be some of the hype.
But even kind of like on the low end though, say for instance like the Pandas when they first came out, if resale was $200 on those, that's basically just retail for a pair of Air Jordan 1s. If you think about it, because at the tax in Chicago it's like $188.
Right.
So even if you happen to pay double, you're still basically paying the retail price of an Air Jordan 1. That's why I feel like dunks have taken over. And also, the best looking dunks are dunks that have the colorways of like an OG Air Jordan 1. You got the OG black and whites. You got the UNCs. You know what I'm saying? You got the neutral grays. So most of these dunks that have like an Air Jordan 1 based colorway, I feel like are doing phenomenal things, bro. So what about like some of the SB dunks? I see you got the P-Rods right here. You got the Chicago. Do those move more than just the regular Nike dunks, or pretty much on the same level?
They definitely do. People definitely come in and they want an SB rather than a dunk.
Okay.
Or rather than a dunk low, I should say. Just because the SB has that extra padding, they got that fatter tongue. And I agree with you. This is a core purple.
Exactly.
And I agree with it. I can't keep this in stock. And it might be because people resonate with the fact that this might be a low top, comfier version of the Jordan 1 that we have.
Now, I've never put on a pair of dunk lows or SB dunks. So would you say the comfort is more on the SBs as far as the Air Jordan 1s, or would you say it's about even?
You see, man, I don't want to disappoint. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
Go ahead, man. Be honest with us.
Man, I'm not a dunk guy. When I first got into the sneaker game, I wasn't a dunk guy. I've always been a Jordan 1 guy from since I can remember. Yeah. So I can't say that the dunks got my entire heart, but it's definitely what I wear the most now. But I will say that a Jordan 1, I prefer it at any event, whether it's a dinner party or just going out to a concert or a regular day. I'm gonna throw on my Jordan 1s. Yeah.
All right, Mike. So I'm looking over here at some Yeezy Slash, bro. It's still so tough for me to get into the Yeezy Slash and the foam runners and.
Yeah.
I just feel like anything Kanye just puts his finger on is gonna sell regardless, bro. So I know when I was out at Tampa at Ball 813, he said he couldn't keep the Yeezy Slides or he couldn't keep the foam runners on shelves. Is that the same in Chicago, or do you think people just resell the Yeezys and just keep it moving?
I think the Yeezy Slide, and the foam runner, why it's so special is because it's different.
Yeah.
You don't see anybody else making something like this. You see a lot of people trying to imitate it. But that's it.
Definitely been seeing that.
But that's it. And I think that's the whole deal with Kanye is that even I'm looking at the 380. It's just the whole anything that he makes is completely innovative and different from the rest. So I think that's why they sell so much. And when people see different, they like something that someone else doesn't have.
Yeah.
So that might be the whole hype behind the Yeezy Slide, especially these bright colors and they're funky.
Bro, I feel like I see more women actually wearing the Yeezy Slides, and then I see more men wearing the foam runners. Do you think that's the truth, or maybe I'm just peeping the wrong scene?
This morning we sold a woman a foam runner and we sold a man a Yeezy Slide, and so it's like
kind of give and take.
It's all who walks in, It's exactly a Jordan 1 high or a dunk. Same argument.
All right, Mike. So we in the area that I'm more familiar with, man, and it is one thing that I do want to talk to you about. But we over here with the retro ones, man. Mike, again, bro. Once we was coming up doing this, man, the Air Jordan 11. I feel like if you had this store 5-6 years ago, I feel like this right here would be replaced with retro 11s.
Oh,
true or not?
Hands down. Jordan 11 silhouette, iconic. You're exactly right. That Jordan 11 is still one of the best sellers.
But I just feel like everybody then took all of their attention to the Air Jordan 1, which is not bad because it's the original. But again, early in the video, I've seen these, and to my understanding, not even to my understanding, Army, I'm gonna talk to y'all. I feel like I need to talk to y'all when I say this. I honestly feel like the Air Jordan 1 Pollen will be the best Air Jordan 1 of 2021. Reason being is, one, the colorway is a first for Air Jordan. We've had plenty of UNC colorways. We've had similarities like the Hyper Royals, We've had purple Jordans. We've had everything. But this, to me, earlier I said that the Dunk takes most of the colorways from the Air Jordan 1s. I feel like now Jordan Brand is kind of playing a twist on the Dunk. Like, to me, this looks like the Wu-Tang Dunk colorway. Exactly, Yank. Here we go right here. My man Mike got a pair of Wu-Tang Dunks. So, or the colorway. So look, it's not the exact same color, but it's that similarity that I feel like most people are gonna resonate when they grab this Air Jordan 1 Pollen. Now, of course, we got Mochas, we got Hyperoids, we got UNC. So, Mike, if you have to pick one, which one you going with? You going with the UNCs or you going with the Pollens?
I'm going with the Pollens just because I just made merch that matches.
And of course, you definitely got to check that out.
And they're fire, and I agree with you. I think the quality on these is hands down some of the best since that Jordan Brand's released recently.
Yes.
And I mean, bro, these are going to be everywhere come summer. I mean, it is summer, but come release time, I should say, you're going to see this shoe all over the place. And it's beautiful. It's an incredible buy. I think it's a good investment too.
Yes.
I see this shoe in 3-4 years still selling for the high.
And the thing is that I like about these over the Air Jordan 1 University Blue is that the quality control on the University Blue was hit or miss. So, Mike, out of all the colorways on the wall, when you get people to come in, which colorway are they still going for? Is it the Mocha, the Hyperoid, or is it the UNC?
Oh, you just named the top three perfectly. But I will say it's the Hyper Royal.
Hyper Royal over the Mochas? Really?
Over all three, everyone loves the Hyper Royal.
I don't know why.
And it is, and I think it's just because of that texture. That light blue and that mix of white, people love it. It's different.
To me, if I have to go, like, I like the Hyperoid colorway. Don't get me wrong, I like the Hyperoid colorway. I will have to go University Blue as far as color blocking. Then I would go Mochas. Then I would go Hyperoids. But as far as the quality control, I would still have to pick Hyperoids over the UNC ones as far as which Jordan 1 do I think is better than the other. So, but still, we got some hot sellers in here, and also, my man Mike even got some unreleased. The Pollens are unreleased, but the Air Jordan 1 women exclusive, the Seafoams, these are unreleased as well. So, I definitely see both men and women grabbing this sneaker right here.
For sure. People are already, I posted them just this morning, and people are already, screaming for them. It's a beautiful shoe.
It's a beautiful shoe, and even though it's a women's exclusive, it doesn't scream out women's exclusive. Right. To me, it looks just, it could be a neutral base Air Jordan 1, and I feel like these are definitely gonna move as well.
Right, they've taken care of the girls recently. A bunch of beautiful stuff.
Speaking of women's shoes, still to this day right now, I think that the Air Jordan 3 Manier is hands down the Jordan of 2021. And I'm remember in December when I do my list, that shoe will still be in that top 10. So Mike, take me over here, and we got a pair right here. This is right now the Air Jordan of the year. Do not play. Women's exclusive or not, this is it right here. So Mike, take me down here to some of the other things that we got in the store.
Right. So this is more of a, we have our mids and our lows and some Nike stuff in here, a little bit of Kevin Durant's Air Force ones. This is our our general daily stuff kind of areas, more stuff that moves, I would say quickly, and it's what everybody seems to be wearing. It's the hype now. It is mids. And again, that goes back to what we were saying about the Dunks and maybe why there's so much hype about it is because they do look like a Jordan 1.
Yep.
They do look like a Dunk.
Yep. And
the price is way, way, way lower. Especially even on resale, and that's why resellers are buying them.
Yeah, I can tell you for a fact, my boy Flight Academy Kids, who's opened up a shop in Florida, he already said mids move in Florida. He said mids move like never before, but I still just think of years ago when people would have just spec on a pair of mids, bro. Like, nobody cared about a mid. Now you got mids right now that came out a year ago that's reselling for $350. Like, nobody would have thought, you know what I'm saying, that mids. But then again, I say it's all that supply and demand. The demand for the retro one is so hard. So what's the next best thing that we can do? You throw these on feet, you cover up the tongue, you don't even know it's a pair of mids unless you know mid colorways. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So they moving in here. They moving, and I actually love these two right here. I just picked up a pair of the Supreme Air Force Ones. Even though Air Force Ones is not the most comfortable
What about these?
shoe.
Have you seen these?
I haven't seen those. Those are the UV joints,
yeah,
right?
These are wild. This one,
Uh-huh.
you're talking about a shoe that I can't keep on the shelf. Oh my god.
So what are these going for on the resale market?
We have them listed at $250. Resale market is around there, give or take $50. You know, we gotta keep the lights on and whatnot.
Got to.
Yeah, we have to. So it's going around there, and you know, it's a sincerely special shoe, in my opinion.
So do you see this shoe going up in price over the years? Or
Oh yeah,
you do?
for sure. It's something different. You know, they made that Converse, the Chinatown Market Converse, that did the same thing, and even that one I think is beautiful. The technology behind that is awesome.
Phenomenal.
I wish
bro.
Jordan Brand would make a shoe like that.
Jordan Brand got to keep up with the Joneses, man. I think Jordan Brand is still doing what they did years ago, and Jordan's gonna always sell out. But I definitely think that they were stepping in the right direction when they did the Adapt 11s. I'm just waiting to see if they're gonna continue to do some more stuff. So, Mike, I see you rocking your own merch, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that you got some merch in the store. So take us
For
over
sure,
there
for
to where
sure.
you got some of your merch at.
So this is a sample t-shirt. We should have a bunch in the store next week. But I make these super dope shorts. We got a bunch of them here. I just wanted to make merch that, you know, reminded me of stuff that, you know, sneakers and that people can match stuff with. Like we got the UNC colorway here. These kind of the Valentine's Day joints reminding me of, you know, we got the mocha, and then we got the Spartan green, and then like I said earlier, I just made these so that people can match those new pollens that just dropped. Yeah, so that we could have everything that goes with it. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful material. I tell everybody, you know, just give it a try, and it's something that, you know, you'll love. They're incredible shorts, and I love selling merch. It's some of the best things ever.
Message, I love selling merch too. Merch is on the way. All right, so Mike, we looked at pretty much every sneaker that you have on the wall, and again, bro, I cannot walk out. So here's my thing, Army, and I need y'all to do something for me in the comment section below as well. Comment down below what sneaker shops y'all want me to visit around the world. I'm tired of staying in the vault. I'm tired of being isolated. I want to travel. I want to get out, and I want to see some of the dopest sneaker boutiques that you guys have in y'all city, y'all state. So comment down below and let me know some of the sneaker shops that y'all want me to visit. But every time I come into a sneaker shop, I must bless the shop as well. So my little brother, these over here, the Air Jordan 1 of the year.
I already knew it was coming.
You already know my size, my brother.
You know we got it.
And I know you got it, man.
know
Let's
we
see if
got
we
it.
can make something happen. I look,
You got John
Army,
Connor.
generally I would depend on the Flex app. Sneakers app, I can't depend on it. Flex app, maybe, but Flex app been too wishy-washy for me. And I do, oh my God, look at the box. And I do not want to take an L on these joints right here. I do not want to take an L on these joints right here. So I'm going to go ahead and grab them now, man. I'm going to go ahead and grab them now. And Mike is one of the people in Chicago that I actually trust with getting something early from. There's only a handful of people in Chicago that I trust, and he's in that handful. So first time in the shop, won't be the last time in the shop. And you already know, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Gotta bless the
I
shop
appreciate
with it, bro.
Let's do
Appreciate
it.
Let's go ahead and get on it. I will be doing a full review on these joints, so make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. Make sure y'all also follow my boy on IG as well, man, so y'all can see when he gets some stuff. Cause before I even came in here, they already got some unreleased stuff that my boy probably already posted in. The stuff sells. It moves fast, so make sure y'all are following him on IG. I will link everything in the description section below. I'm just happy I got these, man. I did not want to take any risk with the Flex app or anything of that nature, man. My boy Mike, I appreciate you, man. Come meet me over here in the front of your store, my brother. All right, Army, so y'all seen, I stopped down here, downtown Chicago, man. Had to stop and show my boy Mike Portone some love in his sneaker shop, man. Again, bro, congratulations on all the success, man. Again, appreciate you hooking your boy up, man, with the Air Jordan 1 of the year. Mike, go ahead and take us home, bro. Take us home.
For sure. 750 North Franklin, downtown Chicago. We're in the River North Avenue. I specialize, hopefully, in getting anything that you could possibly want in any size. If we don't have it, we'll get it, slide through. Hope to see you guys soon. Shop endlessly.
Appreciate it. We out.